Lovelies, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Lily. I am a 25-year-old zero-based cash budgeter and stuffer up in Maine. I have been doing the budget by paycheck method of cash budgeting for 4 years now, and this system has provided me with the tools to pay down debt and to purchase my home that I live in now with my boyfriend and our 3 dogs. And we do all things cash budgeting over here, so if any of that sounds like content that may interest you, I sincerely hope that you consider hitting that subscribe button and sending some support my way. But happy Salary Saturday, everyone. How are we doing? How are we feeling? You guys, I'm feeling good today. Austin is away. He left yesterday for his friend's bachelor trip, and they're going to be gone until Monday. So I have really just been getting stuff done around the house. I made this whole list of like each day what I wanted to get done. And so far, so good, I think. We went and played mahjong at my grandmother's last night, and I am tackling the bedroom today. I did have to, he forgot some things at the house. They're only like 40 minutes away. So he had forgotten some things that he needed, and I drove them out to him this morning, and I donated again. So I just got back, and I am going to film, upload this video, and continue cleaning. I'm tackling our bedroom today. So finish or do my best to continue cleaning our bedroom and keep up with laundry. And yeah, then dinner tonight to catch up on Survivor. I do know who won, but we are a few episodes behind, so we're gonna finish, like, I think we're like 2 episodes and then the finale, so 3 episodes tonight. Anywho, today we are here to stuff my YouTube paycheck, you guys. Thank you so much. I know it's kind of cliche to say, a lot of people say it, but this video is quite literally sponsored by you guys, because all of this income would not be possible without your continued support. So thank you guys so much. This is income that we made over the month of April. And if you did not know, people on YouTube who make videos who are in the, it's not called the creator fund, like the whatever. Once they're monetized on here, you can make income based on the number of views on the advertisements before, during, and after videos. So if you get an ad that pops up and you don't skip that ad, if you watch it, or a significant portion of the ad at least, that is how you are financially supporting your favorite content creators. So thank you so much for that, you guys. This is my best month, I want to say, ever. Like, I can't remember. I might have made somewhere near this like a year or 2 ago on a whim, but last month was incredible. So thank you guys so much for supporting me. But we have $850 here. Absolutely crazy. It was $849 and change, so I just rounded up from my buffer. So let's give it a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 50, 600, 620, 40, 60, 80, 700, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 5, 90, 5, 800, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. Those 5s are nice and new. So how are you guys doing? Do you guys have plans for Memorial Day? I'll probably end up posting a Money Monday budget with me on Monday. And I might forget to say Happy Memorial Day. So I'll probably end up filming that tomorrow, honestly. Anyway, I'm in a weirdly talkative mood today. I don't know why. I feel like when I'm super productive, I just want to like chit chat with you guys. So yeah, how are you guys doing? Let me know. Okay, we are stuffing the dogs with 15. They do need food, and I asked Austin to grab a bag before he left. He forgot, totally fine. So he said he would Venmo me when I go get it. I'll probably end up doing that tomorrow. So I don't know if I'm going to have an IOU in here by the time that money transfers over, or how it's going to work for next week, but we'll see. So we now have 50, 70, 90, 110, 20, 30, 45, 50, and 155 in here. Oops. And I am trying to remember that Cedric is going to have a grooming appointment in a few weeks before his vet appointment. So I do need to remember that 50 of my money will be coming out of there. So we're going to skip back to Christmas and we're going to add 5 in here. These are beautiful 5s. All of the ones that ended up in Christmas have been like new. Okay. We'll put there. We finished our first row on this, which is awesome. So in Christmas we have 2, we do have more than this in the bank, but I'll update this on our unstuffing because it'll be even more after that. So 255, 60, 65, and 270. I have $5 a week automatically transfers over to my Ally account. Specifically, that goes into my club. That's not called a club. My bucket for Christmas in Ally. If you're interested in signing up for a high yield savings account, I do highly recommend Ally. I really love how it is set up. You can have electronic cash envelopes essentially, and you can set up weekly transfers just like I do. And there is a high, a really good interest yield on that APR. So if you're interested, now $5 is going in here. So we have 25. I did get some deodorant today. I got myself one and I noticed that Austin's was empty, so I got him one, and I just used my CSL money. If you're wondering why I have a Band-Aid on my finger, not that you would be wondering, but it's just from the pinprick from my donation today. So, okay, $10 is going into bridesmaids, and you guys, I did order the... Oh my gosh, I did order the shirts because I remember I said in my last video that I was going to wait until Memorial Day for them to go on sale. But when I just randomly, I log into my Amazon every day and I happen to check, and they were back down to the $14.99. That was a sale price before, but this was just their regular price. So I have no idea why the prices fluctuate so much. Some of the smalls were actually more money than the mediums, large, extra large, whatever, the other sizes. So that was really weird, but I'm just like, I don't know. Let's just order them. And they actually were delivered today. They were next day delivery. I ordered them yesterday. So that's awesome. So I no longer have money in both Ally and my club account through my federal credit union that I account for this. So I'm just going to double check what is actually in my Ally account, and I'll just update this really quickly just so that we have a more accurate balance. So we have $479 currently in my high yield savings account with Ally. $479. They are going to pay me back for the majority of the cost of the shirts, so I'll reimburse this when the time comes. But for now, what was it? Yeah, 140-ish. Yeah, I ordered the shirts, and then I also ordered some stencil vinyl because I'm going to need that for something wedding related for this wedding. So I just popped those in there. So we have $479 in the bank, and then 20, 30, 40, 50, and whoops, 479 plus 60. So in total, we have 539. 539. The wedding is the bachelorette party is the first weekend in June, so we're coming up. But next, we're gonna do my bills. So mortgage is getting $100 today. So we have 1, 50, 200, 220, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, and 96. 296. Is that what we have? Yeah, sounds about right. Okay. So internet is not getting anything today, but we're putting 40 towards the electric bill. Let's find that. Okay. So we have $100 in the bank as a buffer, but for this month we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 70, 71, 72, and 73. 173. Okay, perfect. Heat is getting 5. I'm just sort of tracking my math just to make sure I got everything correct. So we have 130 in the bank with Ally. And when I say this, these first of all are my custom in the bank placeholders. They are double-sided and they are just reusable. So you can just, I use a magic eraser. You just wet it and you can wipe it off. I use a Sharpie. But you can use anything, wet erase, dry erase, whatever. And it's just to kind of help if you have uneven or random numbers in here, or if you don't want a bunch of bulky placeholders in there. That's why I prefer these. So I also have these as in IOU form when you have to borrow money that you're paying back. And I also have a fully funded version as well. So 130, 40, 50, 65, 75, 80, and 85. 185 is in our heat buffer. And when I say that I have money in the bank, again, I'm referring to money that I have in Ally. Specifically, like I have one that's I have a large account, and then that's broken up into all of these different categories that have placeholders. And yeah. Okay, so water and sewer has 10, or is getting 10. We have 300 in the bank, plus 10, 20, 30, 45, and 50. So 350 is in water and sewer. Phone is getting $5. So we have 10, 20, 5, 35, 40, and 45 in phone. Perfect. My car insurance is getting $10. So we have 500 in the bank currently, and then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 70, and 75. So 575 in car insurance. Pet insurance is getting 5. So we have a bunch of ones in here. 10, 15, 20, 5, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, and 42, I think. I think we have 42 in pet insurance. Washville is not getting anything today. Should I pull this out? Should I? I think I have to. Okay, so I'm going to pull 20 out because I think I have to. I think that's going to auto draft soon, so I think I need to do that. But we're not stuffing it today. That's just 20 that I pulled out. So my vehicle registration is getting $5. So we have 175 in the bank, 180, 85, and 190 for my car's registration, and this is due in August. And that is all that we are stuffing for my bills binder. We're getting pretty bulky, but we still have one more week of stuffing to go. And next is debt. So Discover It is getting 100 today. And I'm getting really anxious, but I am pretty sure she told me that like Memorial Day, so this coming Monday or Tuesday, is when the balance transfer should go through. So once we go back to work on Tuesday, I will double check that. We'll figure it out and I'll let you guys know if that's all taken care of. So fingers crossed. But Discover It has 1, 200, 53, 50, 400, 420, 430, 435, and 436. The first payment is not going to actually be due until July, she said. So I'm going to save up throughout this month, save up throughout next month, and the first payment that I make will just be a double payment, and we'll keep going from there. Care Credit is getting $100 today. So we have 1, 2, 3, 350, 70, 90, 400, 410, 25, 30, and 435. Oh, what are the odds of that? Okay, my credit cards are currently paid off, or my credit card is currently paid off. My car payment is getting $10 today. So we have $250 in the bank, to 70, 90, 310, 20, 30, 40, 55, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 66. 366 for my car payment. I do want to remind you guys, I totally forgot to set the Memorial Day sale. So once I'm done filming this, I will go set my Etsy shop on sale through. And because I was late, I think I said I was going to do it yesterday. I totally forgot with everything going on and Austin leaving and everything. So I will set it through Wednesday now. So once I'm done filming this, I'll set that sale through Wednesday. So by the time you guys are seeing this, my Etsy shop will be on sale for Memorial Day weekend. Sorry about that. $50 is going into student loans. So we have 1, 50, 70, 90 to 10, 30, 50, 70, 90, 310, 330, 50, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, and 375 in student loans. And then my brother getting paid back is getting 15, so a 10 and a 5. And we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 100. What? Did I overstuff this at one point? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Oh, I just miscounted. Goodness gracious. I'm like, what the heck? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, and 75. Did I count one of those as a 50? I must have, because my plan this month is $100. So, and I did set up Venmo for him on his phone, so we should be able to, that should be able to make paying him a little bit easier, because I end up just keeping $100 in cash in my wallet until the next time I see him, and I don't tend to know exactly when that's gonna be. So, okay, we're gonna skip back to emergency, and we are putting $20 in here, and that is 4 spots on here because I designated each of these to be worth $5. So we have 450 in the bank for 50, 70, 90, and 500. Awesome. That's exciting. 500 in emergency, and then home emergency is getting 20 as well. So I'm going to do 4 spaces on this one. I have a bunch of different categories on these little custom savings challenge trackers if you're interested. We have 400, 420, 40, and 450. So we are right behind on here. I really want to get these ones funded a lot more. But that is it for my savings binder. And next we're going to go over to my business binder here, and I'll just go over to my business spread. I pulled things out, so a lot of these are empty. Excuse me, what are you doing here? Okay, don't know what just happened, but there we go. Taxes is getting $250 today, so 1, 200, and a 50. And we have $2,375 in the bank. And 1, 2, 3, 54, 450, 70, 90, 500, 510, 20, and 525 in the bank. Wow, so we have an even 2,900, which is awesome, minus the 1040 that I'll be paying at the end of the month. So we'll have 860 before we add next week's, of course. Shipping is getting 15, and I think I'm just gonna wait to pull this out until the unstuffing, but that could change, we'll see. So shipping has 10, 20, 35, 40, and 45. And then stamps.com is getting 5. But I should have paid more attention because it needed 6. I'll just pull that from my buffer, I guess, because it's $20.99 per month. So I'm just going to put that off to the side as well with the money for wash fill, and I'll just deposit that into my account for those auto drafts. I thought we were a week ahead in this one though. That's why I'm kind of confused. Oh, it's because I didn't. Oh, we are technically because I have no. I don't know. I don't know. Don't worry about me. Supplies is getting 35, 20, 35. So that is all that it will have now because I just emptied it. With our last cash stuffing. And then we are putting $5 towards giveaways for my 15K giveaway. So we have 15 in here. And I've already been stockpiling, like for example, the in the bank placeholders that I make them with 3mm laminating sheets so that they're a little bit more bendable and easier to put into envelopes. But I accidentally made a bunch of them that were 5mm, so they're like really thick and sturdy. And so like things like that, those I'm just going to put into the like a box of things that I'm giving away for the 15K giveaway. So there will be physical items and cash. I'm just slowly saving up for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What the heck? Am I 5 short? I'm 5 short. I was 5 over last time and 5 short this time. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay. What do you guys think? Should I pull that 5 from my rollover in my savings to finish off this 5 in May? Or should I do 15 next week? You know what? I'm going to do 15 next week. 15 next week. Hopefully we can swing that. We'll see. If I end up being a week behind or $5 behind or whatever in that, it's okay. It's okay. So I'm going to close this and we're going to put this last 10 into my baby binder. This is from Savannah at Sav Saves. And again, I'm going to skip to the back because some of these categories are on the newer end. So I'm going to put $1 into childcare, $1 into birthdays. I just want to kind of cash these up a little bit. $1 into school supplies. Obviously nothing close, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $7 left. And I know, let's do $1 into savings, 2 into college fund. I'm just kind of peeking in there because I kind of want to round some of those out. Not that it really matters, but first car, let's put the rest into, actually let's do 2 into medical and then 2 into diapers and wipes. I'm good with that. We will of course unstuff, condense, count, add up everything in our unstuffing next weekend. But that is going to wrap up today's cash stuffing, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. Leave a yellow heart in the comments to show your support for the channel. And of course, subscribe. Again, I'm going to do my best to do a budget with me that will go up on Monday. So stay tuned for that. And then next week is going to be our last week of May as far as like cash stuffings go. So we will have another, goodness gracious, Cash Stuffing Tuesday, another Thankful Thursday, and then our unstuffing and condensing, and then we will start fresh for June. Craziness. So with all that being said, thank you so much for sticking around with me, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, week, month, year, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.